Well, if you're anything like me, your 360s probably look like that. They used to be like that all the time for me. So let me tell you a story about a time when I was first learning 360s and how I overcame that to actually master them. So I was at this point where I had comfortably learned how to jump. I could 180, so I thought the next thing was 360s. And I just started to send it. I didn't really think about understanding what the trick was like or understanding the full 360. I just thought you just jump out and twist and you could 360. And what I realized is that no matter what I tried, it wasn't coming around. I tried to give it more speed. I tried to go slower, tried a bigger jump, tried a smaller jump. It just wasn't working. And then something happened that changed that for me forever. I had one of my friends here watching me do this trick, and he came up to me and said, "Look, here's a quarter. I'm gonna set this quarter on the ground, and when you come out of the jump, you need to look for the quarter." And when he put this quarter on the ground, I thought, there's no way that I'll be able to see this quarter, especially it's out in front of me. How do I twist my body so that I can look for this quarter? And what he told me is look over your shoulder until you see that quarter. Once you see that quarter, lock your focus on it until the rest of your body comes around. When that quarter's starting out right in front of you, you're gonna look around behind it, you're gonna see it, and then you're gonna stay locked on it so you don't over-rotate. But turning your head in that motion, what I learned was that my shoulders and my hips would follow around to do that full 360. And ever since then, I put that quarter in my pocket. I take it with me to the skate park every single day. And so whenever I wanted to do 360s, I put it on the ground in front of me and I'd look for that quarter. And then I quit struggling with 360s. Something really sad happened. I showed up to the skate park, I reached into my pockets, and my quarter was gone. It must have fallen out in the washing machine or something like that. Like, I really rarely wash my pants, but that one time I did, my quarter disappeared and I was stuck. I had a hard time doing 360s and I didn't know what to do. And it was really weird how much I relied on that quarter. What eventually ended up happening is I got smart and I figured out I could look at something else that wasn't necessarily the quarter as long as it was directly in front of me when I was starting out. There could be a fence behind you and you want to look at a certain part of that fence when you're coming around. It could be a person standing in the background, anything like that that's dead set in front of you that you can turn your head to find to let that follow around is going to work. So even though I didn't have my trusty quarter, I learned the key to making sure that my head was turned when I was doing 360s. And now, no matter where I'm at, even if I don't have a quarter, I can still 360. Now, there's a laid out guide to mastering any trick you can imagine, and a lot of the steps in me mastering the 360 went along with this guide. If you want to know what that guide is, what that framework is, the link's in the description. You can check it out and learn how to master any trick. Otherwise, pull a quarter out of your pocket, set it on the ground, and start mastering that 360. Easy.